Okay, welcome back to another WrestleDiary. Quickly going through days 5 and 6 of New Japan Pro Wrestling G1 Climax 2017. Day 5, Yoshihashi versus Zack Sabre Jr. I rated this 3.5 out of 5. Really good match. Again, Yoshihashi, I don't know what it is. I don't seem to like the guy, but he always has pretty damn good matches, but he is always having matches with really good wrestlers. His arm was worked over big time in this. He really sold the hell out of it. I find it a bit hard to watch his matches sometimes because I've noticed that Yoshihashi starts doing that thing where you're lying down on the mat after being, you've taken some moves and you start kicking your leg on the mat in a kind of clap motion to kind of get the crowd to start clapping, to kind of get behind you. And it's a trick that lots of wrestlers use, and every time he tries to do it, the crowd just don't respond, and it's really hard to watch because you can tell he's trying to get them to get behind him, and they don't. You see other people do it in New Japan and it works. With him, it just doesn't seem to. So I always find that a bit hard to watch sometimes with him. Then we had Hiroshi Tanahashi versus Yuji Nagata. Still loving Yuji Nagata. He's incredible. And this is his last G1 tournament, so it is kind of his farewell tour as far as the G1 goes. Love this match. Rated 4.5 out of 5. One of my favorites so far. Tanahashi, big fan favorite, but in this match the crowd were kind of against him, or at least they were so much more in favor of Nagata. So what Tanahashi did was he kind of went with it. It seemed like he wasn't prepared for it, but he kind of flew with it and acted a little bit cocky, so I like that. It showed good instincts, unless it was all planned, I don't know, but I really like that aspect of the match. But I was just so impressed, again, with Tanahashi being hurt with his arm, Nagata being, towards the end of his career maybe. It was just a damn good match. I thought it was fantastic. Tetsuya Naito versus Bad Luck Fale. Gave this 3.5 out of 5. Really good match. Was not expecting Bad Luck Fale to win this whatsoever. Naito is like one of the biggest guys in New Japan, so I wasn't expecting that loss. It was a huge ending move. That big kind of razor's edge standing. The air that he got was mad. And yeah, it was just a really good match. Nothing too special. Worked within kind of Fale's size and stuff. And also, someone's put together on YouTube like a compilation of New Japan Pro Wrestling being not PG, basically. Just a selection of promos where there's lots of swearing, and the English speaking guys in New Japan seem to get away with this a lot. And there's this brilliant bit with Bad Luck Fale, I guess the night before, or 2 nights before he was scheduled to face Naito. He was like, "Naito, you better relax, get ready for tomorrow, 'cause I'm gonna fuck you up." It just caught me like completely off guard. I thought it was hilarious. I'm such a big fan of him now, just based on that promo alone. As he's walking off, he goes, "Make jobbers great again." Like, these guys just don't seem to care, and the freedom they have is quite funny. Next, Tomohiro Ishii versus Kota Ibushi. Wow, these guys knock all kinds of lumps off each other. Honestly, like, this was a hard hitting match. 4.5 out of 5. Loved it. Togi Makabe versus Hiroki Goto. I gave this 3 3/4. I thought it was a really good match. I didn't quite engage with it, but the work was really solid and real hard hitting stuff. So that was day 5. Really, really good day of wrestling. I don't know which block I haven't really memorized which is block A and block B, but there's been some good ones, and whatever arena they were in for this one must have had bad air conditioning, because everyone was sweating buckets. Like, you could tell it looked a lot hotter than it was in the other buildings. Day 6, Michael Elgin versus Satoshi Kojima. 4 stars out of 5. Really, really good match. Kojima is probably my least favorite of the older guys in New Japan. I understand he's kind of on his way out a bit too, in his 40s, but really solid worker, and Michael Elgin's great, so they had a real hard hitting match. Tama Tonga versus Evil. 3.5 out of 5. Interesting beginning to the match where Tama Tonga took Evil all the way through the crowd to like the other end of the arena, beat him up, and then kind of tried to get the count out victory. So Evil was kind of fighting from underneath for the majority of the match. So it was a good little story to it, and good match. Minoru Suzuki versus Juice Robinson, another 3.5 out of 5 for me. Really good. Suzuki did a great job of conveying that kind of wild man persona he has, really toying with Juice Robinson. I'm really liking Juice Robinson. His fire, as I keep saying, is really good, and even though he lost, I think that he kind of got over a bit, and I liked the aspect of Suzuki kind of testing this young buck in a way, not to kind of, you know, reference the Young Bucks, but just literally that's what he is. He's this young up and coming guy, and it felt like a good kind of veteran testing him, but at the same time he's still a wild, crazy heel veteran, so he was a bit vicious about it at the same time. Kenny Omega versus Yano. A lot of people talking about this match. I didn't love it, you know. It's straight up comedy match, you know, taping each other's legs together with gaffer tape and kind of hopping around the ring trying to do spots. It was just strange. The opening spot with the DVD and the flower was quite funny. But the best part of this match was when Kenny Omega came out into the ring and just turned to the cameraman and went, "Oh, I forgot my belt." Jesus Christ, how did that happen? Someone's going to get in trouble. Yeah, I didn't even rate that match. It wasn't, I just... You know, it was what it was, really. I felt like it didn't really have a place in the tournament. I understand having matches that aren't as physically intensive, but I guess Yano's there for a reason, and it's a different flavour on the card. And then the main event was Kazuchika Okada versus Sanada. 4.5 out of 5. Outstanding match. Really built up well. Okada's great at those matches that just build and build and build to a great ending sequence where you're like, holy shit. Is Okada going to lose? Like they keep building it up, but ultimately, of course, he wins with the Rainmaker. And yeah, Sanada is one that just he's really good, really athletic. I haven't seen much character out of him, but athletically and with the timing of like the end sequences in that match, I thought that he was really good. But Okada again just continues to keep delivering, and that's it for nights 5 and 6. I really need to catch up. So that's why I'm trying to blast through these, and then I'll try and do days 7 and 8 in the next one. And yeah, someone commented on the last WrestleDiary, bizarre. Do you seriously, do you actually seriously enjoy these? And yeah, I actually enjoy wrestling. Why would I be making a video if I didn't? So yeah, thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts down below if you're watching any of the New Japan stuff, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be fairly soon, no doubt. See you then.
It's alright by me. Apart from the fact he throws cans of Carlin into a tree. Yeah, he's really cool. Yeah, he's really cool. But he's not quite as cool as you.